from Southern Maryland's weather leader. This is a JB Weather Report.
Good everyone, I'm Forecaster John Bordash with you in the Storm Center this evening, continuing to track what looks to be the most significant winter storm to impact Southern Maryland in nearly 3 years. This afternoon, much of the region was upgraded to a winter storm warning. You can see they're shown by the county shaded in pink. This is going to be taking effect at 1 a.m. tonight and rolling through 1 p.m. Monday afternoon. This will be the zone that sees some of the highest snowfall totals. When will the snow start across our area? I think we will see rain push in just before midnight, but that should go over to a period of sleet and then quickly over to a period of snow. I think if you're north of Waldorf, north of Dunkirk, you should see that transition between 2 to 4 in the morning. For much of the region, though, I think we're talking about that transition between 4 and 6. And far southern St. Mary's County, you could be talking about that transition between 6 and 8 in the morning. That's because you'll be holding on to the sleet a little bit longer down in that region, which will cut down on your snow totals. I think we will be talking about high impacts for many areas south of Washington, D.C. School closings are looking likely across the area, but of course you're going to want to be in contact with your local school district to figure out what those policies and procedures are, given that we now deal with virtual learning and dealing with snow days makes it all the more fun. For snowfall, I think we are now on tap to see a widespread 4 to 8 inches of snow across our region. As you head to the north, you're going to see totals taper off. You're probably only looking at 3 to 5 inches in D.C. And to the south, they're going to taper off because you're going to be talking about more mixing, and that could try to get into southern St. Mary's County. Locally, I think many areas could be looking at 6 to 8 inches of snow, especially in a corridor from about Prince Frederick to the Plata on up towards about Brandywine and Shadyside. Northern Calvert County, northern Charles, southern PG, southern Anne Arundel look to be sitting up as the sweet spot in our local zone. South of there, we will see totals taper off a little bit because of that mixing, and to the north, we have lighter precip rates on up that way. We will have to deal with high wind gusts as well. We could be talking about wind gusts that get upwards of 35 to 45 miles an hour as we head throughout the day tomorrow. And I think we're talking about high impacts really centered here on southern Maryland. We're going to be talking about heavy snow that pushes into the region. We could see a couple hours of sleet. Those winds are definitely going to be up there, and we could be talking about some accumulations by mid to late morning on some of our area roadways. Putting it all together, this is a look at your storm timeline. That sleet starts to move in. It transitions from rain to sleet just after midnight, with snow beginning to develop as we approach sunrise. The heaviest snow is likely to be centered right around sunrise, if not just a little bit afterwards, before gradually tapering off and moving out by late afternoon. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day. Those winds are going to be elevated, and we will be talking about slick spots on area roads. It will be important to stay with JB Weather throughout the day tomorrow for the latest information. I will be here providing you with the latest information to keep you and your family one step ahead of the storm. Until next time, I'm Forecaster John Bordash. Have a nice and safe one, and keep it tuned right here to JB Weather.
Check the forecast anytime online at jbweather.net.